Hello, Daycarn here, and welcome back to Torment! Last episode we got, Matakina to join us and realigned her memories and worked out where to go next. But, little pluses, time to level up. Last castoff. Increase edge ability. And so, no. Skill. Yes! And yes, that will help. Alright. Erit. Skill improvement. Yeah, although, ooh. 2, fell swoop. Yeah, fell swoop. And melee. Alright. I also think I got some items. Yes, I do. 7. Max plus 12. I think that might be a bit better. Right, 4. Yeah, 4. 4 is better than 2. Healing sword. Well, and mace. 6. Well, that's a lot better. And yeah. Oh, that's a bit better. And I need some item healing, so how bad am I? I'm not too bad. Be fine for a bit. Now, ooh, loot. What's that? Father Teller oddity. A small polished dish that looks like a hand. Oh, okay. Anything else to pick up?
Yes.
Take all. Always get the good freebies.
Action. Here I come.
Come on.
On it.
Okay. Whoa! Where are we going? Come on, you can load faster than that. Final words are... Hello, where am I?
On my way.
I zoom in. Ooh, this is an awkward angle.
I'm ready.
Should I speed? Try to... No. Let's see if there's another way. That's clearly somewhere I can't go. Exploring.
Done.
Well, at least I didn't have to get rid of the scratcher by the look of it. I sent a letter. Where does this take me? Come on. There we go. Ah! Wait. Yeah, I was down there before. So... Okay. There's a bar. That looked like an inn.
Ready.
Okay. Why aren't you disappearing?
Ready.
What's this way? Probably gonna be stuck with that, aren't I? Ah. Yep, it's stuck there. So, give me a few seconds. Let's see if this fixes it. Let's see if I can just get rid of it, or I might have to restart. No! Nope. Exit to main menu. Sorry about this. That's gonna bug me. Continue. Come on, be gone. Yes! Right. Well, one of our buddies said to look for someone in here. Okay. Snurf. Snurf slouched before you as a figure clad in dusty, unremarkable robe. Loose folds of rough cloth shift to reveal a vaguely humanoid form, with elongated facial features and two elaborate biomechanical arms. You can't help but notice the size, the shape, and even the number of its digits changing as it tinkers with a bizarre-looking device on the table. It glances up at you. Its eyes are the size of your palms. You realize it is a Vistan, a being from another world. Greetings, fellow sentient. It says, nodding with studied respect. I will be with you in a moment. Its medical fingers construct and dance independently over the surface of the device before it, adjusting and tightening. I am Snurf, guest of the Order of Truth. What brings you to my workspace? How do you pronounce it again? You are hearing a brief illusion of my name, correct? A majority of the component syllables are untranslatable or beyond human range of hearing. I will try to approximate them. With a brief, I prefer to name your people here. My name is all too common where I'm not even going to bother pronouncing that. I am not quite sure. It raises them for your inspection. Did extra digits whirl out of the mechanism's palms, somewhat nauseating wave, and disappear just as quickly. They seem to be as sentient as either of us, but obedient so long as I keep them busy. Tell me about your side. Otherwise, it's great. Your curiosity honors me, it says, inclining its head. I came through the bloom from another world. To be absolutely honest, I was exiled for inadvertently to sacrilege and persuasion. I would imagine that you are curious about my people's reproductive process at this point. It adds plaintively. I would happily describe them. No, please. Well, if the topic makes you uncomfortable, I completely understand. The visit says, its tone suggesting that it doesn't. Tell me if you change your mind. One of the foremen is trying to transfer energy into its children, but they keep dying. Do you think you can help?
Making a note.
Absolutely, the visitor says, then pauses. I must regretfully ask for a small payment of 50 shillings, Captain. However, I am a guest here and not an Aeon priest. The city does not fund my research. Yeah, sure, fine. Excellent. Now, let me ask you a few questions about the situation. Do try to be accurate, or the device I craft will be less effective. First of all, as you know, this is an unusual case. Machines' intelligence are rarely driven to create our strength. Why does the foreman wish to have okay, uncommon facility, but not unheard of. It also raises an interesting question about the reason for the intelligence. Infidelity. Why can't it create awesome? On second thought, has it I should have asked more questions. Final question. How are the foremen survivors? Let's hope so.
Making a note.
Okay. Farewell. The Thin Man smiles. You notice a small note. If I do seem to be skipping, it's just because my throat and, well, there's a lot of text. You can always pause and read it yourselves. I'm sorry about that, but I'm just going to be skimming some of this. I'm not a real priest yet, he blurts and blushes. That is what we're thinking. Usually visitors only talk to me because they think I'm a priest, but I'm still a novice. He plucks a threadbare spot on his robe. What's the implant on your forehead? It's not just my forehead. Not just the skin, I mean. It is bound to my skull. He blinks at you a few times before he realizes he hasn't answered your question. It keeps me awake and alert. I don't get tired until it runs out of power. What power is it? Dreams. The scarier ones, the better. I can't remember the last time I had a good dream, actually. I'm sure it's just a coincidence, though. What's your area study? What? He blinks, straightening. You want to know what I'm working on, are you sure? Why, is it particularly complicated? I don't think so. He looks down. But people usually get impatient or angry. Or they laugh. He holds up. But I'll tell you if you really want to know. Okay. I'm designing an intelligence, but not the normal kind. Not the just metal or dependent intelligence rigging system. No. It's larger than that, stronger. Lion hair. Okay. The idea is an intelligence that can find, test, identify, and fully understand Numenera, and can unlock the secrets of a lost civilization. His eyes are gleaming now, and he raises a trembling fist. Do you understand? If we do this, we can break the chains binding us to the past and turn them into reins in which we can steer to the future. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, he stopped dropping his righteousness. Clearly, this benefit has never occurred to him. Of course. The favorite gleam slowly fades from his eyes. It's only a theory, though, for now. I don't have funding, not yet, but I've been studying mechanics of Min, and when he can spare time. He likes my idea, even if he thinks they're impossible. Looks away. I think he's disappointed I'm not a real Aeon Prince yet. I should have the money by now. I was told they would keep paying me, even after the first time. Don't you want to be one? Oh yes, that would change everything. A full Empress have access to the Order's funds. I can use them to build full prototype. Min might protest, but he'll understand once the design is right. He licks his lips. They're dry. Mostly leather. I just need to get it right, that's all. Okay. Mintang. Okay. Quoro. Oh, I remember you. You recognize one of the parties in this one-sided argument, Quoro, the Starseeker you met in the reef. He studies his moods, silent and miserable. The other is a tall woman in finely cut robes, regarding the man with an arch disdain. When I told you to retrieve the falling star, I wonder if you heard, return to me with empty hands and excuses, she sighs. I no longer need your services, Quoro. Collect your things and go. What? No, Selamir. I searched the reef for hours. Whatever fell was long gone by the time we got there. And that is why you are unsuited for this work. Honestly, don't know what I expected. I saw promise in you, but also flaws. And I ignored them. She spots you out of the corner of iron eye and turns to you, framing the sharp rebuke at your intrusion. Her anger turns to spucker muted when she sees your face. Adahan! I haven't seen you in 10 years. 10 years. I cannot begin to imagine what your excuse might be. Our last night together was so incredible. What could possibly have driven her off? I'm not them. She blinks once, twice. A smile. You're a castoff, she murmurs, studying you from head to foot with appraising and somewhat propriety eye. Remarkable. This is rather like visiting a house you once owned and seeing new tenants through the windows. I've met members of your little family before, of course, trailing around in that shadow looking for clues or trying to repair the damage. She smiles, is genuine and somewhat sad. Her eyes linger on yours as if looking for any flash of recognition. I can help you if you like, but I need something from you first. I'll think it over. Do that, she says. Then grins wolfishly. And tell me when the answer is yes. Well, I'll talk in a bit. Anyway, this is Daycarn, signing off. Bye! Wailing and shaking, the headman's rough voice continues the ritual. Sparkly. Let's get the sparkly before we talk to this guy.